What's up, guys? It is Matt with the Hardcover Comic, and today I wanted to go over my September haul with you guys. It's a lot of custom, some special stuff that was done, some gifts, some officials, just a couple things I'm really excited to actually show you guys. But before we jump in, we do have a new sponsor for this video, which is none other than Into the AM. So let's go check them out. So today's video is sponsored by Into the AM. Into the AM is a clothing brand, and they're a team of designers and creators that wanted to create affordable yet really high quality and amazing design shirts, shorts, hats, tank tops, you name it, they design it. And they reached out, and they have quickly become one of my favorite clothing brands, to be honest with you. I have gotten so many compliments on my shirts. They're absolutely incredible. And not only that, but I got them a few weeks ago, and I really kind of wanted to test them out, right? I wanted to wear it, wash it, wear it again, kind of see how it fit. Because as we all know, sometimes when you buy shirts, they look great at first, and then you wash them, and then all of a sudden, you raise your arms up, and your belly shows. That's no fun, especially if you're a tall guy like I am with a bit of a dad bod going on. I can lift my arms up and my gut's not going to hang out, which is awesome news for me and those around me because, well, nobody wants to see that. But that being said, they also created these really awesome designs and things. And so the good news is I've washed them, I've worn them, I've gotten tons of compliments on them, and they still fit amazing. And this one is one of my personal favorite ones, which is the, old school kind of retro TV VCR with the colors. I really dig it. Gotten a lot of compliments on it as well. But they also have shirts like this. Trippy cosmic outer space look. And then this, probably one of my favorite mental health t-shirts I've ever seen. And then finally, music-inspired ones like this. Even my best friend Josh, after seeing this shirt, went out and bought one for himself. And I'm telling you right now, these shirts are soft and comfortable. And also, if you're not into graphic designs or skulls or what have you, they've got wilderness prints. They've got floral prints. They've got Japanese-inspired prints. They've also got just solid colored t-shirts. If you're like, I'm not into prints at all, I'm just a solid tee and jeans kind of guy, guess what? They got you covered. They have the solid shirts as well. And I'll tell you what, in my closet, I've got about 12 to 13 just solid colored t-shirts from various companies that I've kind of tried out to see which fits the best, which stand up to the washings and things like that. And I'll be honest, Into the AM is my #1 favorite go-to t-shirt for solid colors. Well, prints as well, but I've tested out those competitors online for the solid colors. Into the AM wins hands down. Not only that, but they also have really fantastic prices that can't be beat. If you want solid color tees, 3 for $50. Use our offer code, you're going to get another 10% off of that. You want graphic tees, 3 for $60. Use our offer code, again, you're going to save 10%. You just want one t-shirt, you're going to save 10% using our code. If you want 50 t-shirts, you're going to save 10%. So what are you waiting for? Go to intotheam.com/THC10. Or just put in the offer code THC10 at checkout and you will save 10% on your order. So go check them out, give them a try, and let me know what you guys think and what are some of your favorite designs. Because I'll tell you what right now, I love these shirts and I will be ordering a lot more in the near future. So thank you Into the AM for sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and dive in to the books. So we'll start off with the officials, all right? These are some behemoths. I can't even hold everything up. It's just weighs too much. So this one I haven't even unwrapped yet, but it is none other than Books of Magic Omnibus Volume 2. I'm in the process of maybe halfway done with Volume 1. Absolutely loving it. It is such a fun read. I immediately had to pick up Volume 2. And these things are behemoths. If you guys want to see like a deeper overview or review or what have you into these books, let me know. And I'll be more than happy to do like, independent videos rather than just a haul video, if you will. Next up, I picked up on the damage list, Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 reprint. So I now have Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 5. I need Volume 4. Now, 1, 3, and 5 are all the new spines. Volume 2 is the old spine. So I'm kind of debating. I've always said, like, oh, I don't care. But now that I'm looking at them, I have that one misplaced. Because once I get Volume 4, more than likely it'll also have the new spine. I might just have to replace Volume 2 with the reprint. I'm not real sure yet. Because it is kind of bugging me the more I look at it. Next up on the list. These were a gift for Mike and I. Mike, I don't even know if you've seen these yet, bud. But yeah, so our good friend Thomas Judge, he has his own YouTube channel. Be sure to go check him out, Thomas Judge. He does a lot of like really crazy, time-intensive custom binds. And what I mean by that is that he has done slip cases for his customs. He has designed large oversized, like he does oversized deluxes, all right? And it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to scan, print, combine, do everything. It's insane. But the dude has such a passion for it, and he creates some of the coolest, most amazing one-off books that you will ever find. His Witchblade series is fantastic. He recently just did like Irredeemable and Incorruptible, and like it's just they look absolutely fantastic. He's got slip cases for him. The dude's insane. His Sin City slip cases, they're amazing. But anyway, he had a new project that he was doing with the Valiant universe, which I guess Mike and I kind of turned him on to, you know, the 2012 to the 2018 Valiant verse. And so there was some deluxes that Valiant makes, and then there's some series that Valiant has yet or probably won't ever do deluxes for. So he did that. So these are all just custom. He's gonna do DJs, or I might have Mike design DJs for these. So there's nothing. They're just solid black, but they are oversized deluxes. Which one is this one? This one is Harbinger Renegade. So he actually designs all, and these pages are like legit glossy, like what you would find in a regular deluxe, and they're absolutely incredible. Like I said, the time that he takes and spends on these is insane, and the money I'm sure that he spends on this is just absolutely bonkers. So Harbinger Renegade he did. He also gifted us with, like I said, since these don't have stamps or anything, I'm not sure. The Faithless, the Jody Hauser run of the Faithless. So you got good old Faith in there. And we also got, is this the Toyo Harada one? Yes, Toyo Harada, Life and Death of Toyo Harada. God, these are so incredible. The effort that this man puts into his customs is just absolutely insane. Mike, if you want a specific title, man, let me know and I'll throw it back in your pile. Generation Zero. So I know Mike doesn't need this one because Mike actually custom bound these himself. But this is Generation Zero Deluxe Oversized. So that one will remain with me because, like I said, Mike already did Generation Zero on his own. And then he might have done Faith too. I don't remember. And then also we have Unity, the Matt Kent Unity run. So these were all gifted to us by, like I said, our good friend Thomas Judge. So thank you very much for that, sir. Also, he threw in his own novel that he has written called Arrivals. I have not had a chance to read it yet, but it is going to be like a series of books, I believe. I hope that's right, Thomas. If not, please comment below. But I believe he said he's working on a series of these. I haven't gotten to read it yet, but I am going to. I promised him. You know, he just threw it in just to be nice and promote his stuff. But I said, dude, I'm more than happy to read it. So No Gods or Kings, Arrivals. Looking forward to checking this out. And then last but not least, a very expensive project that I did in collaboration with Mr. Extreme. Congrats on the baby, by the way, sir. None other than the G.I. Joe Marvel years, okay? So, yeah, IDW has printed all the G.I. Joe stuff from, like, 2011 or somewhere around in there, like, through current, right? But they've never done the Marvel run, the 80s to the early 90s, Larry Hama wrote them all, but the late 80s to early 80s, the original 1 through 155, along with like the yearbooks and the classifieds and things like that. So I wanted them, and I wanted them in oversized. And well, initially I was just going to custom bind them, but all the trade paperbacks so IDW made trade paperbacks of this run, of the Marvel run, some years ago. 90% of those trade paperbacks are out of print and extremely expensive and extremely hard to find. So then I was looking at single issues, and those are very expensive and very hard to find. So in collaboration with our boy Mr. Extreme, we did a 5-volume G.I. Joe Marvel run, and these are all based off the IDW reprint trade paperbacks as well. But this one's volume 1, so that's why like the artwork is more modern and not 80s, because it's based off the IDW stuff, but it is the Marvel run. So here's the spine. So G.I. Joe volume 1. Take off the dust jacket. And then here is the wrap around cover. And I'm almost done with volume 1 already. And I'll tell you guys what, man. Marvel, I don't know, since IDW currently has them, I don't know if Marvel's allowed to print them. I don't know how all that works. But if Marvel seriously needs to make these if they can. If not, maybe IDW can do it. Because they're definitely a series that needs to be read by the masses. The stories hold up so incredibly well from over the years. I am having an absolute blast reading these, and they really need to be available for the masses to check out, because they're absolutely incredible. Here is volume 2. Got the spine. And the back of the dust jacket here. Now, also, when all of these books, I posted on our Instagram, so you guys can actually go back and see it on Instagram when I got these. But once you put all the books together, you can actually see it has a connecting spine. So then we got some Snake Eyes action, wrap around with some Storm Shadow on the back. And again, if you guys want me to do kind of a little bit of a deeper dive into these and kind of show you guys more of the details about them, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. This is just more of the haul video. So, volume 3, G.I. Joe. This is where we start collecting a lot of the special missions and things like that as well. So some of those tie-ins. Remove the dust jacket. Got some Roadblock action. I love Roadblock. He's probably one of my favorites. Alright, and then let's see, volume 4. Got the spine here on volume 4. And you guys can see the back. And obviously, if you guys just want to pause the video, you can then zoom in and see what it all is. Alright, so there we are. Wrap around. You got Duke and General Hawk here. And these are, like I said, the story is so good. Larry Hama killed it back then. I haven't read the IDW stuff, but the original Marvel years are fantastic. Volume 5. So this run ended with issue 155, but because we were going based off the IDW prints, 155 or 156 through 164 is also in volume 5. So it does have a little bit where it picked back up in 2011. And then you got the Decepticon Megatron with Cobra Commander when they had the G.I. Joe Transformer IDW crossover. So I absolutely love that art. Yeah, it doesn't apply to the 80s run, but guess what? I don't care, because I love Megatron and I love Cobra Commander. If you guys saw my helmet earlier, I absolutely I love it. This is such a fun run. So there you guys go, man. That is my haul for September. I have a couple more books actually coming that I have on order, which is going to be Madman Library Edition Volume 3. Gotta have that one, of course. And then also, of course, Batman No Man's Land Volume 2. Other than that, I'm really not collecting a lot of officials. I'm still going to be focusing primarily on customs, and then, you know, the Batman officials and indie stuff, and probably some Star Wars stuff. And other than that, that's about it. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you guys. We're almost to 15K. Once we do hit 15K, we will be doing a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Tell your friends to like and subscribe so we can get to 15K a little bit faster so we can do our giveaway. And we need to do a live show. Mike and I have been slacking on that. So we will be doing a live show at some point, probably for 15K, honestly. But thank you guys so much for absolutely everything. We love you guys. The power is yours.